We have a podcast?
yeah, I guess so.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
We are back with another episode of the podcast that
Everyone's Different podcast.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. If you have not hit the like button on this, hit that like button if it's a YouTube video. If it's the audio, it's all good. Just hang out and enjoy the show, I guess.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about some dope stuff. The first thing I want to talk about is Mr. Dillon Danis and Logan Paul.
Whoa. I see a lot of stuff going on with those guys.
I know.
They're about to fight coming up.
Yep, I think they fight October 14th, same day as Tommy Fury and KSI. They've completely overshadowed that fight. It's like the talk of the town.
Yeah.
So I want to know how you feel about everything that's going on with that situation.
Bro, I don't even know. I see a lot of marketing going on.
It is a lot of marketing.
Like all the things on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
all I see is the Dillon Danis posting like
Crazy stuff.
pictures
It's
of
crazy.
like, Logan Paul's fiance.
Yeah.
It's getting wild, man.
All right, let me ask you something. If you were in Logan Paul's position and someone, like you have a girl, someone started doing
that would be why I would be sitting there like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. Like, I love the girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's my shorty, but oh my gosh. I mean, it really depends, right? Like, I wonder if Logan knew about all the people that she was with prior to him.
If he's getting married to this girl, it's his fiance, you would assume he has to know this stuff.
Dude, I don't know, man.
I feel like there's no way that he wouldn't know. Because, a lot of the pictures are, paparazzi pictures and stuff.
Yeah,
so, that's
so
just,
public,
it's public stuff.
But there's some that, I've been seeing that are just, how, and he's still coming with more pictures every day I've seen.
It's been, almost a month now of him just doing this.
It's
every
crazy.
single day.
I did see one thing posted that Dillon was showing his insights for Twitter.
Yeah.
It was 2 billion.
2 billion impressions in the last 25 days or something.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Even if Dillon loses this fight, the bag that he made off of Twitter is unbelievable.
I wonder what because Twitter's paying now.
Twitter
right?
pays now, so I'm just thinking yo, if I see people with not even close to 2 billion impressions pulling in $50K for a month, oh my, he's got to be so lit.
I wonder what that's looking like. It's got to be fat though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
No one's pulling 2 billion.
Nah, Dillon Danis has
maybe Mr. Beast.
I was gonna say
I don't even know.
Dillon Danis has Trump impressions right now for real.
No, for real.
Buddy is big. So I don't know. The way that I feel about it is,
how do you feel about it?
I really think if you're going to fight someone, I understand it's great marketing. The fight is now a huge deal. No one. At first, everyone cared about KSI Tommy Fury because that sets up perfectly for KSI and Jake.
Oh, so they're all fighting on the
same day. Yeah, same card.
Same event.
Yeah. So KSI and Tommy fight after. They're the last one. They're the main card.
So, but how does that work then in terms of splitting pay-per-view? If all of these people are fighting on.
From what I'm aware of,
how does that work?
Is Dillon gets 0% of pay-per-views. I assume Tommy, KSI, and Logan get a decent percent of pay-per-views. And Logan tweeted the reason that he picked Dillon Danis was he's such an attention whore that he knew no matter what, he would just promote the shit out of it for free. So they were just let's get Dillon because he needs the attention.
So Dillon is not getting paid for any of the fight or anything?
He's getting paid for the fight. He's just not getting any percentage of pay-per-views. He's just getting the flat rate.
Okay.
So
then all this other side shit that he's been doing on social media, he's just getting a bunch of clout.
Yeah, exactly. So technically it actually gives him no other bag, but in a way it's still smart because he's building his brand. He's gained 1.8 million followers or whatever in the last month.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't even been like.
Yeah, he was.
check-
I think he was at
That's
like
crazy.
1 million followers. I think right now he's at like 2 point something.
Wow.
So like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still helping his brand a lot. The issue is, let's say he goes into this fight, he loses this fight. It's kind of hard to side with him now. Like, it's just like, I mean, you were talking shit about his girl, but like you lost. So like,
Well, he's posting shit of his girl, but isn't he also claiming that he's gonna beat the shit out of Logan Paul?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, he's probably the underdog in this fight. Like, Logan Paul has boxed before. Dillon has never done it.
I don't really know because I really like I follow Dillon Danis on Instagram and stuff. I just really haven't done too much research. I know he's a very good in the octagon,
unbelievably good
jiu-jitsu. Like I've definitely heard that he is a beast.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's only had 2.
But this is boxing, right?
Yeah, I think he had 2 MMA fights, and I think he won them both in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but Dillon's also coming off of a knee injury.
Yep.
Too, right?
And his ground game is like the thing that keeps him alive. Like that, he's so good on the ground, but his stand-up game has never been good.
I wonder how his hands are, though.
That's the thing. My thing is, I feel like Jake Paul has proven to me that if you are a pretty good boxer, a UFC guy or an MMA guy probably just can't beat you. Like, I don't think there's any MMA people or UFC people that could beat Jake at this point. And I'm not saying Logan's as good as Jake, so who knows? But
yeah, I don't know, man.
You never know. I mean, Logan's like, I mean, you've seen him. He's massive.
Yeah.
Like, Logan has to walk around at like 210.
Yeah, no, he's definitely jacked. I don't know. Thing is, though, like, there are a lot of UFC fighters out there that have hands.
Oh, 100%.
I just feel like the amount of work that Jake Paul has put in over the past couple years, while other, I mean, a lot of the UFC guys he's fought are older, right?
Yeah.
And, like, kind of retired.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Nate Diaz, he's not really retired, right?
No, he's supposed to re-sign with them soon.
Yeah, but he's a little bit older, and I don't know, man. I think there are some UFC fighters out there that would
put up a good fight.
Maybe more than a great fight.
For sure. Because, I mean, even like you look at Silva, that was a good fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think Jake fairly won, but like it was a good fight. That one was.
But what's the age difference?
That's the thing.
Here?
Anderson was, what, like 45?
40-something. It's.
Like, that's an older guy.
There's all these different ways you could look at it.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, dude's grinding. But back to Dillon, I'm going to say my final thoughts on it are, if you are fighting Logan Paul, I don't think it makes sense to go after Logan Paul's girl as your way of starting a beef with him, because like she did nothing. She has not even spoken a single word about this. Like nothing.
She has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, she has not said anything. There's no reason to come at this like innocent girl that he just decided to make his fiance. And like also at the end of the day, like some of these pictures are photoshopped. Some of them are like just her with like an old dude or some shit. Like it's like some random stuff where I'm like, okay, it's not like she did something with this guy.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I wonder if Dillon really truly means like harm for this girl, or if it's just he knows he's fighting Logan Paul. He needs to get in this dude's head going into the fight.
Yeah.
Or it's a huge just publicity stunt to get as much clout as possible.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right?
It could get him as much clout as he possibly can, because who knows? He probably knows that he's the underdog in this fight, like in terms of who people think is better at boxing. So, like, shit, might as well get 1.5 million followers off this. I bet his brand deals are going insane right now. Like, he's probably making an unbelievable bag from this. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm very curious as to what's going to happen on fight night. And it's crazy because, like, Tommy Fury and KSI was supposed to be, like, the main fight. That's like the top.
Do you think it's like kind of switching?
It seems like it. So I'm really wondering
who fights first.
Dillon and Logan.
Dillon and Logan, really?
Yeah, because like it was supposed to be Tommy is gonna fight KSI because KSI wants to beat Jake's ass, but him and Jake can't get the negotiations correct. So he was like, "All right, I'm just gonna beat the guy who beat you."
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Who knows if he'll win? If he does, that'd be pretty insane.
Yeah.
I will say the last time we tried to watch a KSI fight, we were trying to use like a stream or some shit.
Oh yeah.
And it literally got taken down before the fight could even end.
Yeah, man.
Because I remember he knocked out, who was it, like FaZe Temper in like a minute.
Something with the streaming service got all messed up.
Yeah,
but
so we were like, okay.
who knows? All right, we'll end with the Dillon Danis stuff on this note.
Yep.
What is your predictions for the win
Okay.
for both fights? I'll give you mine too.
Yeah.
And what is your prediction pay-per-view sales?
Okay. I'll start with pay-per-view sales. I think they're going to potentially sell more than Jake ever has. Because, like, this is Logan and KSI. They're both so massive.
And Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
And, like, there's so many.
They're so massive.
2 billion impressions.
Like, obviously,
just with one dude.
Jake has done a great job promoting. But, like, we've never seen someone get as much impressions as Dillon Danis. Like, everyone is wanting to see what's about to happen.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm really thinking they could do Tommy and Jake. I think they did $650K. I'm thinking they could do $850.
Tommy and Jake alone did?
Yeah.
With all 4 of these people.
It could be $1 million. You never know.
Oh, my gosh. Imagine it's $1 million,
Well,
bro.
dude, you have to, bro. You got to think.
How much money that is,
Yeah, that's the
bro?
thing. Jake usually pulls in like $30 million off like a fight.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't imagine what they're going to make from this if this were to do like $1 million. It's ridiculous.
That would be crazy money. And the crazy part about it is Dillon Danis gets none of that.
None of it. He's doing like all of the promotion work.
And he's putting the promotion game on his back right now.
I know. And then in terms of the winners,
Who you think's going to win these 2 fights?
all right. Everyone want. So honestly, I think Logan is gonna beat Dillon, and I think he's gonna beat him pretty easily. I really don't think it's that hard of a fight for him. Like, I don't know. Logan lasted 8 rounds with Floyd Mayweather. Not to say it was pretty, but shit.
That's pretty legendary.
That's not an easy thing to do. He was taking some crazy punches. Like, I couldn't. Nah. So I think Logan wins that one pretty easily because Dillon's just not a boxer. KSI Tommy Fury is more interesting because, like, KSI hasn't really fought anyone that's, like, up to the level of people Jake has.
He seems like a decent boxer, but Tommy Fury's a professional boxer and does this shit.
Yeah, and I mean, he made Jake look like he wasn't as good as we might think he is. Like, he was the underdog in that fight in, like, betting odds.
Yeah.
So, like, he won that fight, like, 6 rounds to 2. Like, it wasn't close.
Yeah,
so
man.
The fact of that, and KSI hasn't really fought anyone that's that crazy, I think Tommy's going to win. But I want KSI to win because he's, like, one of my favorite YouTubers.
Yeah.
But
it's a hard one, man.
I think Tommy will win. And I think it's good that Tommy wins because then it really does set up perfectly for KSI lost to Tommy, Jake lost to Tommy.
Ooh.
Let's see who's the best out of you two.
100%.
So it kind of sets up perfectly.
Man, these dudes are making so much money.
I know.
Off this.
And if KSI wins, that means the Jake fight, like, it's kind of off. Like,
yeah.
He kind of proved he's better than him.
Maybe I should get in the ring, man.
Bro, I've been saying this forever. All right. Comment below if Tristan should get in the ring. Keemstar, hit us up. Because all I'm saying is Tristan has some of the fastest hands in the world. Like, this is just a fact. Like, if you see the layup.
Yeah, maybe on the basketball court. I don't know about the boxing ring.
He's got some of the fastest hands in the world, and he's unbelievably athletic. You're in a lower weight class, so it could be a little easier for you. I don't know, dude. I really feel like you got some power behind your hands or something.
I don't know, man.
So I think if you got in the ring one day, if for some reason this ends up being a clip, comment who Tristan would be a good matchup with. I don't know who it should be, but I'm trying to see a T-Jass influencer boxing fight. KSI's manager or whoever, hit us up.
Dude, I don't. Who's like my height? I don't like. I'm like 5'9". Like Aiden Ross.
Nah, that would be unfair.
Well, who's my height?
That's a terrific question. But here's the thing:
I don't even know.
you weigh more than a lot of people at your height, so you could probably fight someone a little taller than you.
True.
So like that, like what do you weigh right now?
I weighed myself yesterday, like 175.
Okay, so then I'm
a little light right now. I'm usually like when I'm hooping every day, working out all the time, I'm like, I usually weigh like 180, 185.
That's crazy. You know that's what Jake fights at.
Yeah. No, I know.
So you got to go down if you're
No,
boxing.
I know. I think it's just I don't know what it is. Like my no homo or no weird shit,
just
but my quads are just like my legs are thick, bro.
Yeah.
Like no weird shit. Like I don't know if it's from football growing up, gymnastics, just all the sports, building muscle.
Dude, see that's part of the reason I think you would be good at it. I think it'd be interesting if anyone wants to set one up.
Well, here's the thing.
Come with the bag
I would need to start like training. I just I don't know, man. I think
it'd be fun. It'd be really cool.
If I stepped into a ring to start training, it would be my first time ever doing boxing.
I think,
you know what I'm saying? So
I think it'd be really cool because not that you don't have discipline, but like boxing, it
different
teaches
type
you
of mental,
a lot of discipline.
It's a different, dude.
You're putting yourself in like what feels like a life or death scenario.
100%. And I respect anybody who steps in the ring.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care if I don't even like you.
I don't care if you get your ass beat. Like I can't believe you did that.
Yeah. Like I respect everyone who gets in that ring, gets in the octagon.
Yep.
Even that new league that they're doing, the bare knuckle.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say slap fighting. Bare knuckle's crazy.
Bro,
that Bryce Hall thing.
What?
That's insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
I don't know if I could do that.
Let's not do that one. That's ridiculous.
Your brain could get like messed up.
Dude, Bryce Hall, kudos to you, pal.
Shout out to Bryce. I don't even think he responded to me, but I messaged him. I said, bro, congrats.
Yeah, that's
and good
insane.
for you because, you know, you got some fucking balls to get in there, bro.
Oh, yeah. Like
I don't know if I could do that.
That's insane. I would love to see you box, though. It really would. I think it teaches a lot of discipline. Like, you have to be in there. I think the thing that pushes boxers to be in there every day is knowing, and I think this would be good for you, like just your brain, is you know that there's also another dude on the other side who could be out training you and beat your ass. Who wants to deal with that, bro? So you're gonna train as hard as you can because you don't want that.
I guess so.
You don't want to be the meme that's sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, even though that's just all part of
the
sport.
No, it is part of it, but no one wants to be on the meme side. You always want to be on the side of holding your hands up.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, shit, we've been talking about boxing this whole episode so far. What have you been up to, bro? What's new in your life? I feel like I see you like once every week or two.
Yeah. Just
because we've been traveling a lot, unless you're, coming on the trip with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
So for me, I've been sleeping very bad recently, like unbelievably bad.
Bro, we gotta fix that.
I get
weird. You want to be on rock star time and rapper time and
I'm not trying to sleep this bad. Like it's the worst it's ever been right now. But it always fixes whenever we go on like a trip. I don't know what it is, but whenever we leave.
Because we get on like a schedule, like, all right, we got to be up at this time. We're doing shit all day.
It's weird. I leave Wisconsin and like, even if I'm not like on a like when I go to my managers, I'm not necessarily on a schedule because I can just hit up my videographer and be like, let's go now. Yeah. And like they're working for me, so they're on my schedule. But like, I don't know what it is. When I'm not here, I sleep great. But I don't know. I've really just been working on music, sleeping horribly, being up till 8:30 every single night.
So you're telling me you're going to bed at like 8 a.m.
Yeah, recently. And then today I woke up late for the meeting because my alarm just didn't go off, but I woke up at like 11 something. So like I'm sleeping like 2 hours.
Bro, you're wild, bro.
But I just been working a lot. I'm trying to I'm in like a weird phase right now where I'm really trying to do like this rebrand, but while still keeping it very authentic to me and not like going off to a path that feels like someone else. Like I really want to find what embodies me as a person and put that into an image. And like really have it coincide with the music and like all blend together perfectly.
Yeah.
So like
I like that.
I'm on a little journey figuring stuff out right now.
Listen, man, I think we're all trying to figure it out, bro.
Yeah.
Like we're just all trying to figure it out.
I
man.
know. I know.
Like how the hell can we just continue to put the puzzle pieces
I know.
together? It's hard, man. This
I know
life
it
shit
is.
is hard. Trying
You know what's
to figure
crazy?
shit out.
I'm telling you, one of the realest things my brother ever said, and I didn't understand it until I was like probably like 2 years ago, and he told me when I was like 10. He said, being an adult just means being a kid and trying to act like an adult. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Like you don't really, everyone's trying to adult. Like we are
Shit,
adults.
I'm not.
Like, well, I know, but like you have to do adult things, and like you just
I
like
know, man.
we're all like still in this mindset that we're like kids. Like I think of myself not as like, when someone says an adult, I don't think me and you. I think like our parents.
Yeah, like 50.
Yeah, like I'm thinking
40s,
like
50s.
when someone's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're an adult, I'm like, I mean like, yeah, but not really.
Legally, yes, I did turn
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, but not really. So like, I don't know. We're all just faking it until we try and hopefully figure it out. But even like our parents don't have it figured out.
Yeah, man. It's an interesting subject.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't think you can ever fully figure it out, because if you did fully figure things out, would life even be exciting anymore?
Yeah. No, I've also been in a weird place. Like I feel like for me, I'm always thinking what's next.
Yeah.
What's next? So like recently, like I've accomplished a few like huge things that I always wanted to do, right? Like
Yeah.
I think we just hit 5 million subs.
Yep.
Like
Billboard in Times Square.
we hit 4 mil subs like last month or month or two ago.
Yep.
We didn't even celebrate that.
No.
Like we celebrated 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil.
We didn't celebrate 5
Didn't
either.
celebrate 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like we did the New York Billboard
Mm-hmm.
picture or whatever. Like that was crazy.
That's something a couple years ago, Billboard, we'd be at the club for sure.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
But now I feel like it's more of like, okay, like this shit is dope.
Mhm.
Like this, I'm so grateful for all these opportunities we're getting. But like, as soon as one thing's over, now it just feels like, you know, the next day comes.
Yep.
That's over with.
Yeah.
We're really focused on like, what's the next thing we're about to go do?
Yeah.
Which is like a little bit different than how it used to be. I feel like.
Yeah, and it's something that like sometimes you have to be able to like marvel at your accomplishments. Like you have to sit there and appreciate them more, 'cause like
Yeah.
bro, I don't know how many people in the world get the chance to have a billboard in Times Square. That's a pretty insane thing.
Yeah, man.
So like the fact that right now we're like busy enough to just like move past it is it's a blessing that it's not even like that like crazy. Like it is crazy, but like you could just move past it, and it's not like something that you're thinking about every single second of the day. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I can't believe this happened.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's weird, bro. I don't know if things just like start feeling different 'cause we're getting older. I mean, we're not old. Don't get me wrong.
No, we're not.
But like, it's different mindset. Like
Yeah.
it's like, okay, this shit's dope. I'm grateful for it. I'm super blessed to do this. What's next?
Yeah.
I want the next thing now.
Yeah.
Let's get after it.
Bro, that is literally just like human nature. Like we always, no matter what, will want more. Like it doesn't matter how much you accomplish, you will always want more. Like if you think about it, like let's say Drake for an example, accomplished everything that he could
He's done everything.
in music, everything. The fact that he wants to, or him or Kanye or something, the fact that they even want to put out albums anymore is crazy.
They don't even need to. They don't need to go on tour.
They're so rich.
They don't need to go do an album.
Yeah, they're so rich.
don't.
They have everything that they could ever have wanted. It's just, Drake probably sits there and is like, yeah, but like, I need that next number one. It's just something you're always going to want is more.
Yeah, it's either in you or it's not, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit's got to be in. It's like us doing a trick shot. I'm not leaving the fucking gym until that ball goes in.
Mm-hmm. Well, bro,
you know,
we'll
it's a
always want
mindset,
more.
bro. We should talk about mindset
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, like what is the best mindset to have just every day in life? Like, we should talk about the mindset, like, that you have to have.
You know what's interesting? I had a conversation about mindset yesterday in this group chat that I'm in, and I was talking about manifestation, and I actually have, like, a very different take on manifestation than you, because I don't personally know how much I believe in manifestation versus the fact that when you believe in manifestation, it just actually makes you work harder because it really gives you a goal. I don't know if it's like a thing where I truly believe the universe makes something happen, because at the end of the day, I think it discredits yourself because you made it happen. You can't just sit there and like believe something and think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I really think that that's like there's this big thing where some people will genuinely believe they're manifesting things, but they don't work towards it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So, like, the only reason that I think manifestation works is because it makes you actually go and work harder, because you see, it makes you have, like, a hope that if I do this enough, it will work.
Yeah. That's a good point. Here's what I think. Okay, so manifestation, whatever, like, that's something that you can speak into existence, right? Like you said.
Yep.
How am I trying to say this? You can't just say, "Oh, I want to be this successful.
I want to be rich.
I want whatever the fuck it is." Like, it's not. You can't really just say that and then think, "Oh, it's gonna happen."
Yeah.
That's not really what it is. It goes back to kind of what you said, like seeing, believing, these things are going to happen when they haven't even happened yet, right?
Yeah.
That's the start. You need to envision yourself in that Ferrari, in that Lambo, in that mansion. You know, you need to envision yourself in those positions, but you need to put action behind how the hell you're going to get there.
Yep.
I don't believe in somebody saying, "Oh, I'm going to manifest $100,000 in my bank account next week," or I'm going to like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, maybe 1 in a trillion. Okay,
Yeah.
Like you hit the lottery or something.
Yeah.
Like,
and then is it manifestation or is it luck?
Dude, you know what it is? It's a lot of little things into one.
Yeah, like
thing.
Everything has to like align for stuff like that to work.
Yeah, and regardless, like, if you want something and you want to, do some shit, it's on you.
Yeah.
To put in that work. Like, how bad do you really want that to happen?
Yeah.
So it's I believe that, because I've witnessed it firsthand with me. Okay, like,
okay, see, I want to like talk about that. My thing is, let's say your average everyday person, like someone that's just watching this right now. They see celebrities say, if you work hard enough, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Right? But they can also say that's very easy for you to say because it worked for you. And what if they've been grinding as hard as they possibly can?
But are they really, though?
Who knows? But they could be.
You don't know that.
But someone could be.
I promise you, bro, if you fucking work, like, there's no way you're not going to make it.
Yeah. No, I personally believe that too. But I understand the thought because, like, do I think...
That's a good point, though.
Do I think that there's just regular people out there that are working their ass off towards something?
Yeah.
And maybe it
bro,
just won't work out.
There are people that work their ass off every single day that, you know, work that 9 to 5. And I know a lot of my friends are bro. Like, I respect the fuck out of everybody. Everybody's got their own way of hustling and shit, but like,
I think this is my thought.
In a way,
I think people can do basically anything they set their mind to. But I also believe that there are special people in this world that are chosen to do certain things.
I think everyone's chosen, though. Everyone's their own unique.
For like, okay, let's say Sergio decides that he wants to be Drake.
Okay.
He might just not have the talent in that aspect to do that, like, naturally the way that Drake does. Like,
but he's not trying to be Drake.
No, I know. I just mean, like, in general, like, a regular person, like, what if they can't sing that well or anything, but their goal is they want to be the best artist in the world, but they don't have it.
That comes down to the person, like, reevaluating what they truly and really want to do.
Yeah. Right?
If, you know, you take someone, I don't know, that's crazy athletic.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what is that person? They need to know, like, okay, I'm going to use my talented natural ability of athleticism.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that to try to do something.
So it's all about playing on what you're actually
it's
naturally good at.
It's playing the cards that you're dealt with, bro. Like, everybody, you're not going to be born the same as me. I'm not going to be born the same as you with talents.
Yeah.
We have different talents. We are totally different. You need to figure out as a human what that special talent is and what if you truly love it.
Yeah.
And then you start growing from that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, like, for me, I didn't make it to the NBA.
No.
But we did it in our own way through basketball. Right? Like, I may be, 5'9". That's a very highly unlikely size for an NBA player to be on the court, And don't get me wrong, there are a couple point guards like, that are 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", that, are great people that, come in and out of the league, G League, NBA, whatever it is. But for me, like, I figured out what I love to do, what was fun for me.
And we found a way to make it work for you.
We rode with it because that's what worked for me. Now, everybody watching, and yourself, Trent, every individual person needs to figure out what that path is for them or what their goal is and how they're going to get to that goal.
Yeah.
I don't even know if any of this is making sense.
No, I think it totally makes sense.
But yeah, I'm just talking off the dome piece. It's like a freestyle, bro. It's just like whatever. Dude, anybody can have whatever the fuck they want in this life. You need to apply yourself. People don't apply themselves. They're not disciplined enough. It comes down to how you were raised and what you learned. Like, what is your definition of hard work?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because everyone's just very different. Like, I know some certain people that might think they're working their ass off, but I'm like, are you? Like,
exactly.
Because, like, I was in the studio for 12 hours today and then edited 3 videos, and then I still went and came and, like, filmed a podcast or something. So, like, are you doing that much?
It comes down to that question. How hard are you really working?
Yeah.
I was listening to a song in the car today, Babytron.
Yeah.
One of his lyrics was, part-time hustle comes with part-time results. Okay, really think about that.
Yeah. That's crazy that that's a Babytron lyric.
That's a Babytron lyric.
Yeah.
I listened to it an hour ago.
Yeah.
Okay, part-time hustle comes with part-time results. If you're, so, I want to be rich, I want to be this, I want to, whatever the hell it is.
Then you have to put your all into it.
You got to put all in, bro. You think I was getting throughout high school. You and me.
Yeah.
Humiliated online. I mean, we didn't really give a fuck. Thank God we have thick skin.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were able to go through these things and, you know, learn how to deal with certain things, especially for me now. Like, it's helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people are always negative on the internet. Do I care what that someone just messaged me to kill myself? No, I'm not going to go kill myself.
Yeah.
You know, but, like, that shit's crazy that that's even happening, right? Yeah. But we, like, bro, when people want to make it somewhere, they don't realize the shit you have to go through.
Yeah.
To get there. And I just don't think everybody, you know, understands when it comes to manifestation and when it comes to all these things that we've kind of been touching on. I really don't think the average human of today's society is not willing to go through what most of these successful businessmen and businesswomen go through to get to where they're at.
Yeah.
And I'm firm believer in that.
Well, I agree. A lot of it comes down to how kids are raised.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a big part of it for you was your dad was grinding. Like that was something that instilled that in you, I assume.
Yeah.
A big thing for me was I had a single mom and she worked and had 2 kids and
she made it happen.
She made it work.
Shout out Carrie.
Like I've had a very great life because of the work that my mom put in. And she would come home exhausted, still make us dinner every day or something. So I'm like, okay, I don't really have an excuse. Like I don't have 2 kids to take care of. I don't have any of that stuff to deal with. So I might as well just work as much as I possibly can and like make sure that anyone around me in the future, I don't want children, but anyone around me in the future is also content, like that I love. I want my people to always be okay. Like that's a huge thing for me is like I want to do like little things, like take David Brown to see LeBron or something, or like front row or something, and do. Dang, I wanted to get you a Rolex, but
bring all the day one homies just everywhere, bro.
Yeah, like I just want to be able to do these certain things.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I feel like a lot of it will come down to how people are raised. A lot of people are raised with relatively quitter mindset.
It's just hard because like how do you get the right information if you grow up in a household with.
And you can't help how you grow up.
You can't. It's like I said, you got to play the cards you were dealt.
Yeah.
But if you were born into a, how do I say this? Like, you know, a certain situation.
Yeah.
That your parents might not have the knowledge of, you know, somebody of a high stat or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you can still, as an individual, want to go out and learn new things, and don't be afraid to go out and read books and try to learn new things and look at things. One of the things that I've been big on these past couple years is looking at things in different perspectives. Like, you know, whether it's someone's having an argument or someone's like, you know, try to put your shoes. What's that saying?
Put yourself in their shoes.
Put yourself in other people's shoes. Look at things from different perspectives.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know? It's the same as, like, sometimes you grow up in a certain neighborhood, and, yes, that does make things a little harder for you because everyone around you might be doing the wrong things. You grew up around the wrong things, so you might have a harder path, but it's 100% not, like, an impossible thing. Like we look at how many success stories of people that we know that have came from nothing? Well, yeah, I was gonna say even look at like all these rappers. Like so many of them came from rough upbringings. Like might have been gunshots around their house all the time or something. Like insane. Yeah, man. And yet these people came out, turned into Akon. Like that dude. Do you remember like Akon was in and out of jail? Like the song Locked Up and stuff. Yeah. Now he is out building like civilizations in Africa. Like he is. Yeah, man, he's balling. Like he's doing some good shit. And you can do that coming from any type of place. It just might be harder for you than someone that immediately had the resources just based on who they were born
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, man, it's a tough thing because it's just tough. Life is tough, man.
Yeah, it is.
Life is a tough thing. But it is up to you though, man.
Mhm.
It's whether you I don't know, man. I just think everyone has an opportunity. Everybody in life needs to figure out why they're on this planet
Yeah.
and what they're meant to do. And once you figure that out, go all in on it and just work towards it.
I agree, 100%.
And anything could happen. What time are we at? Do we got to get out of here? We got to get up out of here, my boy.
All right, sounds
All
cool.
right.
That was actually like a really good conversation. I didn't know we were going this direction at all.
Yeah, 100%. Little motivational at the end here. If you guys want something in life, you better get up and get after it. No excuses. Work your ass off and don't complain. Thank you guys for tuning in today's episode. I'm Tristan Jass.
I'm Trent.
And we will see you guys next episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your friends if you enjoy. Love you guys.
Peace.
Peace.